Good morning. This is our third video lecture. In the previous lecture, we had seen the meaning and definition of principles of management. Today, we will see the nature of principles of management. Now, I will read out and explain every single line so that you can understand the topic in a better way. Management principles are formed to guide and influence the behavior of employees, which means employees of any organization work as per the principles adopted by the management of that particular organization. These principles insist on improving efficiency of organizational resources in terms of profit. We had seen in the previous lecture that profit maximization is one of the goals of organization. When we apply management principles properly, so it will help us to increase our profit, because at the same time we are reducing our cost. These principles also focus on best coordination between superior, subordinates and all the members of organization. Here superior means our employer who assigns the job. Subordinates mean those who work to finish the job. That means our employees. And all the members refer to those who are directly or indirectly associated to your organization, such as your bankers, suppliers, creditors, and all stakeholders. Now, the nature of management principles. Point number 1, universal application. The principles of management are universal in nature, which means they are applicable everywhere across all the organizations. That means they can be applied to all types of organizations irrespective of their size and nature. It may be a large scale organization, medium organization, or say small organization. Their results may vary and application may be modified, which means it may generate different results, or it can be applied in a different manner, but these are suitable for all kinds of organizations. Similarly, they are applicable to all levels of management. Point number 2, general guidelines. Management principles provide general guidelines in tackling the organizational situations wisely, as well as in solving the problems. Now, in day-to-day business, we come across many problems that need to be tackled, that need to be solved. So when we apply management principles, we find that these problems are solved very wisely, very easily. They are not rigid. That means principles are not rigid. They are not fixed. They can be changed. They can be modified. Which management principles are to be applied depends upon the situation, size and nature of organization. For example, when we say fair remuneration, then the term fair can vary as per the nature, size and financial condition of the organization. Now here remuneration means the amount which is paid for the work done, such as salary or wages that we pay. So every organization has its own financial condition, and that organization pays according to its size, nature and condition. Point number 3, principles are formed by practice and experiments. The management principles are developed gradually with thorough research work, which means complete research work. Systematic observations and experiments are conducted before developing them. Now, you must be knowing that many organizations undertake a complete research work and they decide what principles are to be applied and in which manner and what manner they should be applied. The results of such experiments have been developed as a principle after its practice in organizations. Flexibility, next point we have. Management principles are flexible in nature. We had discussed that they are not rigid, they are flexible in nature. That means they can be changed or modified according to the situation. Managers can be flexible while implementing principles to suit the requirement. Here, managers are completely free that they can decide which principles are to be applied and in what manner. The business situations keep on changing. Management principles can be adjusted or modified and can be used in the organization according to its need. So, when the need arises, different principles are applied to different situations. Behavioral in nature. Next point we have. Management is a group activity. Management aims at achieving certain goal through a group of human beings. Management principles are designed to influence human beings. These principles control a group of persons and direct them to achieve the objectives. Now we must understand that an individual cannot achieve the objectives of organization. So many individuals come together to achieve the common goal of any organization. Cause and effect relationship, point number 6. Principles of management are the base for taking decisions. When any decisions are to be taken, they are taken as per the principles applied in the organization. They determine the cause or reason for particular effect. For example, payment of good wages and incentives helps in increasing the output of workers, or making effective advertisement increases the sale of a product. So when we have any activity to be carried out, it will be done as per the principles we have already applied. Now we move on to next page. So we have another last point, number 7. All principles are of equal importance. Now, all principles of management are of equal importance. That means they are equally important to the organization. Those are to be practiced simultaneously to get best result in the form of achievement of predefined goals. So we have some goals, and according to those goals we decide which principles are to be applied, but they all are equal. If any specific principle is focused more and others are not followed with same focus, then it affects the working of organization. Which means if you are focusing more on one particular principle and you are going to ignore another principles, so it will affect your efficiency. So you have to keep on focus. You have to keep on focusing on all the principles simultaneously. Management principles are the principles of social science. The nature of principles of management is not absolute like pure sciences, that is chemistry, mathematics, etc., which means they are modified or they keep on adjusted. They are to be adjusted according to the social situations, with some modifications according to requirement. Organization needs to apply the principles of management. So it was all about the nature of principles of management. We have significance of management principles that will be discussed in the next video lecture. Thank you very much.